What's up, YouTube? jDantastic here. And something crazy just happened. I think that's why Rhymestyle is broken right now. Because we just recorded part 1 for his channel. And I'm going to let you go watch what happened. It was pretty crazy. I know you're not going to be able to believe it. But if you click the link in the description below, go watch part 1. You see what happened. We're going to get into part 2 right now. Ooh. I actually hate playing against you. I hate playing against you as Raditz.
Well, I don't know if I have the right Raditz.
You always say that, and you always have the right character.
Oh, no, it's not the right Raditz, unfortunately. We'll see what we can do here.
All right. So,
I mean, I have the main attacks I need. Why does it feel
in terms of this, I haven't talked about this on my channel yet. I know that you did. I know you did a whole rant about this. How are you feeling now that a little bit of time has passed and we've all digested it a little bit? How are you feeling about the fact that we're not going to get as many characters as we originally thought?
Well, it's not about what we thought. It's just what they did is they made it look like there's more character in the game, but it really is not.
Right. So are you still pretty upset about it, or you think it's like,
no? I mean, I didn't really care. The thing that bugged me is they made it look like that they fluffed it up. It's like, well, first of all, I do want to point out that there's a possibility that this is not actually even a real freeze. Ooh,
that is true. That is true.
Like if this is here's the thing. People asked me this past week, like, if they make the characters as variations, would that be a big of a deal? And I thought, well, not really, because then it's kind of like telling the truth. But like putting like Great Saiyaman as a variation, putting the villainous characters as a variation, like if they did that as a variation, then it's like, okay, it's no different than Xenoverse, and we only got X amount of new characters. What was annoying is due to the fact that they made it seem like it's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's 25 new characters, but like it's really not. It's more like 12 new characters and then a bunch of variations of villainous characters that, for all we know, could work very differently. Like we still don't even know how they're supposed to work.
And that was kind of my point too. Is I'm like my thing is like I can see why they could consider them other slots. Like I think that's cool. I mean, as far as like Great Saiyaman, I think that's in my opinion, that's a different character than Gohan. But for like the villainous characters are very well, like those are different characters too. Like villainous Yamcha is not the same character as Yamcha, like it's just not. But I agree with you that I think it was kind of, especially with how they did Xenoverse, knowing that that's what people would think, to say like, oh, we're gonna have this many more characters, when really we don't have that many more. Like we still have new characters, but we don't have as many new characters as what we thought we were gonna get, because they just replaced some of those slots with the those variations that we thought weren't gonna happen.
I mean, the thing that I was gonna say is like the characters that they gave us are awesome. Like Turles, as weird as it sounds, is really fun to play as. Cooler is amazing. Like the character, like I got the character that I really wanted. The one that I didn't get is obviously Buhan, which is like whatever. Right. If I can get Buhan, that'd be incredible. But like, I honestly don't care about the Dory and Zarbon. That's how I feel about those two.
I mean, they're kind of cool. I kind of like Zarbon. The Dory is, whatever. I do like Zarbon though. Zarbon's kind of my boy.
Yeah, Zarbon I don't care about. The Dory I don't care about. 16 is trash. But
you don't like 16? I thought 16 was a cool character.
No. I'm talking about in the game. In the actual game, he is. I'm sorry, he's dog shit in the game. But Gogeta, Janemba, Turles, who else? Gogeta, Janemba, Turles. I have not played his feature Gohan, so I don't know how he plays, but he looks like it's fun. The cool characters.
We'll continue in just a second. We'll continue in a second. So yeah, that was kind of my thing, because people were kind of bummed out at me, because I was like, I'm not gonna be upset until I see an actual roster. Like,
right.
I'm bummed out. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it was kind of a scumbaggy thing to do to make it seem like there are more characters than there actually are. It's a little disappointing that we're not getting as many new characters as we thought we might be getting. But at the same time, we still don't have an official roster. We still don't know all of the characters that are going to be released in the future. Like, we don't know enough. We can know enough to be like, well, that's kind of disappointing. But we don't know enough to be like, the game's gonna be trash. Like the roster is trash. Like that's just crazy.
I just feel like this is one of those situations where it's like people are just mad and angry and raging just to rage. Just how it is with every single game coming out. Whether it's Naruto, Dragon Ball games, like people just rage just to rage. It's just part of the process. What I was gonna say is I'm getting the DLC, and I know there's 4 DLC packs coming out, and the DLC that they gave us in Xenoverse 1 was just awesome. Like it was worth it as content. They gave us new missions, they gave us new clothing, they gave us new attacks, they gave us new characters. Like their DLC is actually worth the money. But that said, I don't care what they give us right now, because I know the DLC is going to be awesome later. I mean, for starters, we're most likely going to get hit. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer.
And that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, like you got to get hit. Like they already said that Dragon Ball Super was basically going to be all their DLC when it comes down to it. So I don't really care about the stuff at the beginning, because I know at the end, like the cool stuff is coming.
Right, and that was kind of like what my point when I was talking about it was like, am I disappointed about it? Yeah, I'm a little disappointed about it. Is it like a game breaker thing? Like, no, it's really not. And that's not even me being like, I love Bandai games, I love Dragon Ball Z games, I'm gonna play them anyway. That's like I don't think it's that big of a deal to get like so upset about. But I don't know.
Again, it's just one of those things that people will always just rant about games. Just to do it, just because it's how it is. I mean, everyone should be allowed to have their own opinion. It's fine. It's part of the process.
And to be fair, to be on the other side of that, like I do understand a little bit too, because two of the top characters, well, kind of three of the top characters that I really wanted to be in the game are in the game. So maybe that's why it eases the pain a little bit.
Yeah.
If we didn't know that Janemba was going to be in it, and we didn't know that Gogeta was going to be in it, and we didn't know that Cooler was going to be in it, and they pulled that, then I would be like, okay, this is a little sketchy. But I already know that several of the characters that I really wanted to be in the game are in the game. So I guess
like
that kind of eases the blow a little bit. Yeah, and Majin Vegeta,
exactly.
like we know those characters are in the game, so it's not as bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it too. Sweet Death Beam, bro.
I know, right? Oh, the first loss! Ah!
This is where it all goes downhill from there. Get ready for it.
Oh, yikes. All right, well, okay. Now I got to get serious. We're going to go into the next round. So if that roster is correct, and the villainous characters that we saw in that roster are correct, which villainous character would you be most excited to play? Ignoring the fact that they might be incredibly OP like they were in this game, which villainous character would you be most excited? Janemba?
Actually, you know who would be really good is Yamcha, because like the thing that I always say is like I made a video the other day saying how to prepare for Xenoverse 2, play as random characters, like do what we do, and the reason why is because you get to learn what other characters are capable of, so you can like really get your hands dirty and like just play the game. And with there, you learn how to play it as other characters. You learn how to defend against them. A lot of people don't know that Yamcha is a top tier character in this game. He is awesome. And like when that news came out, a lot of people were like freaking out, like, oh, why does Yamcha get a villainous form? But first of all, Yamcha was one of the best characters in the game, and if you actually spend some time playing the game, you would know that.
Right.
And him getting a villainous form, he's gonna be powerful. He's gonna be super OP.
Oh,
I mean,
for
I
sure.
don't know how that's gonna work yet. Like, I know a lot has been nerfed, and there's a lot of stuff off the record I can't say yet because it's NDA and stuff of some of these changes. And I know like how important balancing is. So I feel like the villainous characters won't be as bad in Xenoverse 2. Because the thing that bugged me is I was just worried that if you pick if you pick a villainous character, it's just gonna be the same situation as last time where you can just basically cheat. Like Darkness Mixer is an OP attack. You get to charge your stamina and you also don't get staggered. Like that's bullshit.
Yeah.
So yeah, and like they fixed so much. And with that said, they're not gonna make they're not gonna make villainous characters overpowered like last time. It's not gonna work that way.
Ooh, nice.
I expected that. Brrr, take the pew-pews in the back. Take the pews in the back.
If I had to pick a villainous character, first off, I have to say I like how the design changed. I like the way the villainous characters look now.
Time breakers.
Time breakers, I guess I should say. I was gonna say Yamcha too. Like, I think it's really cool because it is a little weird because obviously Yamcha already was like a top tier character, but I like new variations on characters, and I think Yamcha's kind of like the perfect candidate because it's gonna be, and maybe that's why they did it too. Like, A, maybe it'll work really well with the storyline, and B, maybe it'll make people realize like, oh snap, like Yamcha's a good character. Just because he was trash in the show doesn't mean he's trash in the game.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad that you got the crappy TN, because if you had the bad one, oh, it's gonna hit you. If you had the good TN, I should say actually, then you would have had the Z soul that lets you just walk through Kamehameha House.
Oh, you right. I don't get that lucky though.
Oh god. I just ran out. Oh. Yep. Just ran out of stamina. No. Don't.
It's gonna be epic, boys.
I got this win. This is my victory right here.
No.
Let's go into Super Saiyan again.
Oh, come on. Oh, I tried to get the solar flare off. Didn't have time.
What just happened?
I don't know. My character, it was doing solar flare, and then I died. So
I just had a flash that you were dead. Maybe let's just pretend that you blew yourself up on me. How about that?
Yeah, I self-destructed.
Shut up. Let's get to the next round.
All right, final round. Here we go.
What I want to say is Xenoverse 2 isn't going to be the perfect game. Like, there's no such thing as perfect game. Even if you make Xenoverse 3, it's not going to be the perfect game. There's always going to be something in it that's going to make that one person out there say, oh, well, I don't like that. I mean, that's just how the world works. And also, when the game comes out, there's also going to be a lot of issues. So, what I was going to say is when Xenoverse 2 comes out, keep your eye on everything. If there's a move that's broken, oh wow, I guess we're gonna do one more round after this. If there's a move that's broken, report it. If there is a feature you want, request it. Like obviously they're not gonna give us everything, but as long as they have that feedback to know what we want, they can work off of that. So it's important to like keep that going when the game comes out. Like I know it's kind of like hard to be encouraged still because like we requested so much and then we also didn't get a lot. But at the same time, we also got a lot, and a lot of people don't know that because a lot of people didn't play the game yet. Like, for starters, the hit detection in the game is so beautiful that not having something like my fist.
And before, there's a lot of people out there that are like, but guys, I only play single player. Hit detection shouldn't matter to me. If you did not run into issues with hit detection in single player, then you did not play enough of the game. Because I know it happens a lot more when you're playing online and there's connection issues and that kind of stuff. But I had it a fair amount in the single player as well. So, I mean, it definitely existed outside of multiplayer stuff.
What? Yeah,
What?
Like right there. I just did volleyball fist. Didn't work.
I thought you were talking about what? I was like, no, there were plenty of times when the computer would throw a Kamehameha at me and it would hit me and I'd be 30 feet away or whatever. But, okay, yeah, we got to do another final round because that was not
hit detection is busted in Xenoverse 1. Like, awful. Even offline. And with it working so much better in Xenoverse 1, like, that's a huge improvement. Like, again, we're not going to get everything, but we're going to get a lot. And at least getting a lot or something is better than nothing.
Yeah, let's get into that final round. My thing that I try to keep in mind is that this is a Dragon Ball Z game. Like, when has there been a Dragon Ball Z game that had literally that was like flawless? You know what I mean? Like, first off,
Age 3 had everything. No,
like, first off, there's never been a perfect video game ever, and Dragon Ball Z games have had such a. I got the small Majin Buu.
Guess we're doing another round.
Oh my yikes! But yeah, at the end of the day, it's an anime game. It's a Dragon Ball Z game. You know, it's, oh my gosh, my health is literally gone.
Did I tell you this is going to happen?
That is true. I can't even do anything. The tiny boots suck. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh god,
Ooh, got him.
Just got me with that. I bet you I can kill you with my escape move.
No.
Game.
No. That wasn't an escape move.
Well, you weren't coming catching the bit. Shut up. Next round.
All right, you want to end it with a bang?
Yes.
You want to do customs?
If you want that.
Let's do customs. Let's try it.
All right.
I know you switched yours up. I know you did.
I kind of switched it up.
I know you switched it up. I know you jocked.
It won't work against you though.
I know you jocked. Why won't it work against me?
Because you have that Z Soul.
Oh, does that move not work?
Yeah, nothing will work. So I'll have to just basically whatever. I don't really care.
I didn't know. I didn't even know that.
No, it doesn't. It does not work. Like none of my stuff is gonna work against that move. But I can still have fun with it because.
No.
See what we can do here.
Please.
Look at you focusing. We're gonna focus.
Of course I'm focusing. This ain't no game. This ain't no game. Wait, I can't move. Why can't I move?
It was that bug.
Ah, that Pada Pada dance. It's only with Pada Pada dance, right?
No, it just randomly does it when you like break out of stuff.
Oh.
It's amazing. I feel like Pada Pada dance should be blocked by that Z Soul too.
It really should, considering I can't move. You know. That's a big yikes.
Good giant storm. I don't know why I said good giant.
Ooh. Good gigantic storm.
Good gigantic. It's the storm. Aw. So I can still fight you with my best abilities, but there's nothing I can do about that build. It's the one way to stop the build. I mean, to those who have no idea what we're talking about, it's being able to.
Oh yikes!
It's using basically the jDantastic. This boom.
It does work.
Yeah, but it doesn't work the way I want it to work.
What do you mean it doesn't work the way you want it to work?
Because you're supposed to freeze them. You're supposed to freeze them.
What, like when the move is over?
No, like I use not Absolute Zero, Dragon Burn. And then I use, while you're frozen in place, then I use Innocence Cannon to send you across the map.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't do that because you over Z Soul.
I feels you could. I feels you could.
Shut up. Oh damn. See, I can't even pull that off.
Ooh, too far away. Uh-oh. Oh, yikes. No. Please, sir. Please, sir. No. No.
Damn, if I could have finished you out with the move too. Oh God! Yeah, I could have finished you off if I didn't panic there, because I could have done Innocence Cannon and then did the dance afterwards. But
well, I was
whatever.
all worried after I realized the Innocent Cannon was gonna work, because I didn't think, after you said that, I thought that was the move you were talking about. So I was like,
well, no, the reason why I said that is because I knew you had a Z-Soul and I wanted to throw you off your game.
Yikes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We talked about a bunch of stuff. Make sure you go check out part 1 on Rhymestyle's channel. Link is in the description below. And yeah, as always.
Oh, I wasn't recording.
You better have been recording. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm serious. I wasn't recording. We got to redo this.
Well, wait. No, actually, I have it all recorded. Don't worry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in the next. I hate him. We'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.